Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be kind of what I eat in a day. Clearly it changes throughout the days and depending what's going on, but basically my staple food items that I love to eat or drink are going to be in this video for you guys. Like I said, clearly it kind of differs like day to day depending what I got going on. That's why this video kind of took a little bit longer, because this week is midterms, so my schedule is kind of hectic, but nevertheless we still got it. We're still eating good. That's part of my journey, is finding foods that make me feel good and happy and I enjoy eating. So yeah, so let's get right on into it with my morning foods and drinks, cause coffee. So we are starting the day off right with some coffee. I'm using the Donut Shop regular coffee mix, and then I do the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. I put a scoop of that in with a little bit of French vanilla creamer. A complete side note, you guys, as I was making my coffee, my Keurig broke, I think. So like I put the pot in, closed it, the water had already heated up and everything, and I like clicked the button. I do have an older version, it's one of the older ones, so like I've been known I needed to get a new one because I want to get an espresso machine because I do like my lattes a lot more, but I wasn't sure exactly when it was gonna happen. And so I'd close it and I pressed it and it sounded like it was starting to go, but it wouldn't, like nothing came out, and I kept trying it, like unplugging it and retrying it, and I looked at my mom. I was like, is my Keurig broken? Like, is it broken? And I ended up going to Fred Meyer's and getting one of the slim ones because, you know, I want to get the espresso machine. And I am on my way back after I've already bought it, and my mom calls me. She goes, so I was messing around with it and I re-punctured like at the bottom, like I had turned the K-cup in it and pressed like 8 ounce, and it made your coffee. And I was like, I just bought a whole nother Keurig. But yeah, that's that. I have a new Keurig. I'm gonna be getting rid of the old one. It was just really big. I'm really the only person in my family that uses it. Every now and then my little sister uses it to make like some apple cider, but that's that. Also I'm in the middle of a class right now. We're on a break right now though. And I just had 2 oranges, like little cuties, and of course water, because hydration is key. Okay, you guys, it is time for breakfast. This is one of my favorite breakfast meals ever. I just take the Kodiak pancakes, mix in buttermilk. I do about a half a cup of the powder. Clearly I was struggling pouring it out. But you know, it is what it is. I also mix it with about a half a cup of water. It ended up being too much water to where I ended up having to put in more powder, as you're about to see, but it's just easy as that. I just mix it. This gives me about 3 solid pancakes, which is, I find, filling enough for myself. It is about this, I think it is the serving size, to be honest. Here's me adding in that extra powder because it is way too liquidy, and they would have ended up being like crepes, I swear. But I just sit there and mix it up, and clearly someone I don't know why I shake my head like that, but yeah, just mix it up. I take the same spoon, it's a half a cup, and I just pour it out, and I swear it ends up being the perfect amount to make the perfect pancake circle, you guys. It is absolutely amazing. But I start with 2 because that's what my pan fits. It's just one of those squared flat griddles that you just put on your stove top. Here are those pancakes. Look how beautiful they are, you guys. Clearly they cook up. This one flipped beautifully. This one I struggled with, and my mom made fun of me, you guys. Tell me down below if you guys struggle with it. But here's pretty much the final product. I love having strawberries on top with some syrup. And of course, me enjoying my pancakes, doing my little dance. So either for breakfast or for a midday snack, I will make a protein smoothie using all of this. I do strawberry, bananas, and raspberries was this packet that I had. Then a little bit of French vanilla creamer. I know it sounds kind of weird, but trust, it's good. I will also go in with some almond milk, and then this is the protein powder I use. I use vanilla bean. You're supposed to use 2 scoops for a full protein serving, but I just use 1. And then I also add in a little bit of honey for some sweetness. Top it off with ice, and then you gotta shake, 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 shake.
You gotta shake it because of the powder. I feel like a bartender.
And what I meant by I had to shake it is sometimes the powder clumps up, so I mix it, like shake it with the liquid so it kind of blends a little bit easier within the blender. I do use a Ninja 2 for my smoothies. Just do the regular smoothie setting. And this is what it looks like, guys. It is so sweet and so yummy, so fulfilling too. Here's me tasting it, and my mom judging me too. And it's time for another one of my favorite snacks. I love having hard-boiled eggs. I cook them for boil them for about 15 minutes, and then I put them directly in an ice bath. And then for a little bit till they're cool, and then I crack them clearly, put some pepper. I like to use the pink Himalayan salt. Sometimes I'll do everything but the bagel seasoning, but this is always my go-to right here. If I need a quick pick-me-up, I'll tell my mom to like hard-boil some eggs real quick, but I just shake them around to get the seasoning all over. But this is another great snack. Hi guys, so it's a lot later. It's not midnight, it's 11 o'clock. Those are pretty much my lunches because I don't really eat lunch, I guess you would say. I kind of more do snacks or like my protein shake for my big meal, just because I do have like not an early breakfast but like a brunch, kind of like an early brunch type. Also giant scar on my nose. I know it's very irritating. But for dinners, it kind of just depends on what my family eats. Normally my family would just eat the same thing. We eat a lot of pastas, chicken, porks, different recipes. Like it just very big variety for dinner. That's why I try to keep a lot of my personal meals, I guess, try to keep them as healthy as possible. I do every now and then do like oatmeal. It kind of really just depends, but that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of hard just because certain days were just super busy for me, and as you could probably tell, like I had changed because it was filmed over 2 days because it just how everything worked. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below either what your favorite snack was or what's your favorite meal to eat. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.